athletes and coach first, and then the student athletes will take leave, and coach will spend a few more minutes with us. So we'll have microphones on either side, so raise your hand and go to it.
Thank you. Zeb, I think you have 9 steals in 2 games in this tournament. I think that's tops in the A10 tournament as far as steals go. What has anything changed for you on the defensive end that you've been able to pick people's pockets a little more?
If I'm being 100% honest with you, I think I definitely felt some type of way because I know we have a really good defensive team, and nobody on our team was on the all-defensive team. So I just wanted to make it a point to really just pick up the defense on my end, leadership-wise, and kind of just like bring that energy to everyone else on the team. So
For Max and Zeb, do you guys like having today off, or would you rather keep your momentum going and have another game this afternoon and see how far you can ride it out?
Nah, I mean, it's good to have a day off, and I don't think we're losing any momentum going into tomorrow's game.
Yeah, this is a question for Coach Ryan. Now that your team has reached another semifinal, like, what do you love about the chances of possibly not only reaching the championship, but really on making it to the NCAA tournament with all the top 4 teams out?
Yeah, I think that's what's cool about this time of year is everybody has a chance, right? And the other 3 teams have played really well in this tournament, and we're fortunate to be where we're at. And the key for us is taking it a play at a time. Really, we can't worry about Sunday or anything beyond Sunday. We have to worry about what's right in front of us, as all the teams do, and certainly trying to win every possession. But excited, but certainly not pleased with where we're at. We want to continue to play.
Max and Zeb, there was a significant number of VCU fans in the crowd yesterday. The Peppers are obviously here, and I think there were a number of VCU fans still on their way up from Richmond and other places in the country. How important is it to have that fan and that support on your side here in Brooklyn?
it's huge, and I just love how it's a thing. And history, how VCU fans are always so supportive, and it means a lot having all these fans here, especially the neutral site, and St. Joe's being a little bit closer, so it helps us and brings energy to us as well.
Guys, how cool is it to play in an NBA arena? Has it been a unique experience for y'all playing here?
Yeah, but at the same time, like when you're actually in the game and playing the game, you don't really even notice where you're at or like what type of arena you're in. You just focus on getting the job done. So yeah, I mean it's definitely cool, but at the same time, it's not really that big of a deal.
Max, the shooting volume has obviously been down a little bit for you the last couple of games, but you had 7 assists yesterday. Talk about adjusting to what defenses are throwing at you and all the attention right now.
Yeah, I mean just trying to make the right play on every possession. Not really trying to force anything and just getting the best look that we can out of our offense.
For both of you guys, again, did you get to see, you probably didn't get to see any of their game with Richard and yours because it was just before yours, but what you see on film of these guys, how much different are they? Maybe even a little bit better from when you played them the first time?
I mean, we know they're a really talented team, have really talented guards, that are aggressive to score the ball. And obviously Reynolds had a big game yesterday, so I mean for us the game plan is still to just be us. And obviously we'll have our strategies to defend them and help to our strengths, but yeah, at the end of the day, the most important thing is us being us. And we feel comfortable that as long as we're us and come in and punch them, like we'll be in a good spot.
Max, you want to answer that?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with what Zeb said. I think they're a very talented team. On offense, they have, multiple guards that can handle the ball, score the ball, play make. So, yeah, we just gotta focus on stopping that and limiting the shot attempts from the players that take the most shots and score the most points. and yeah, put the defense first, and then the offense will take care of itself.
Yeah, Max, like, how can you describe your self-preparation on game day, especially in times like this?
Yeah, I mean it's these games like these. It's a quick turnaround, you know, from last game to the next game. So having played these teams earlier, like in the regular season, definitely helps because we kind of have an idea of what teams are trying to do. So just watching the game, watching the film from the games before, and just you know, correcting the mistakes that we had, and try to be better for the next game.
And, follow-up question, what do you think makes VCU a winning college basketball program with the success this year and picking up for the championship season last year?
I think just just not really looking too much ahead of us, and just staying in the moment and focusing on the next game. I think that's the most important thing, and just staying connected. Never really, if we're up big or down big, not really like give too much into that, but focus on one play at a time, and just stay in the moment.
Max, as a shooter, how difficult is it to adjust your mechanics to arena? You ever played in with a different backdrop and everything like that?
Not that difficult. I rely more on just muscle memory than really just like the depth perception and all that. So it's not that big of an adjustment.
Okay, we'll take 2 more questions for the student athletes.
Max, we haven't had a chance to talk too much about the all-conference honors. How cool was that, being first team all A10? I know you said before that you don't do it for accolades, but that must have been a fun honor.
Yeah, definitely an honor to be mentioned on a team like that. You know, that doesn't happen without winning and without the help of my coaches and my teammates. So you know, he's definitely honored, but I'm more focused on winning the chip.
Any other questions from?
What's the adjustment with such a stylistic contrast between UMass and St. Joe's? They're 2 very different teams, right? What are the challenges of preparing in such a short turnaround to play an opponent that presents a lot of different challenges compared to the one that you just played?
I don't know. I think the biggest thing is, like Max said, like it's teams that we've played before. So it's just about really just focusing on what to get better from the last game, versus like their style of play, and really just being us. I think that's the most important thing. Is us coming in the game, being us, playing how we know we can play, and the style difference between the teams that we're playing against, just it won't matter as much.
Thank you.
Thank you, fellas.
Thank you.